sure the neighbors can let us use the boat.
Good evening, this is the Walpole Conservation Commission in place meeting of October 8th, 2025. First hearing is Town of Walpole, Commonwealth of Massachusetts Conservation Commission Notice of Intent. In accordance with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 131, Section 40, the Wetlands Protection Act, and Walpole Wetlands Protection Bylaw, notice hereby given the intent of Louis Petrozzi, Wall Street Development Corp. To construct 15 proposed single-family homes with driveway, stormwater management, utilities, and site grading located at 9 Pinnacle Drive, map 19, lot 183, 184, 183-2, and 183-3, within wetland resource areas, including 200 feet of the Neponset River. The application and plans may be viewed at the Conservation Commission Office, room 212, 135 School Street, or at www.walpole-ma.gov/Conservation Commission. Public hearing on the above matter will be held in person at the Walpole Town Hall, FinCom Room, 135 School Street, on April 9th, 2025, 7:30 p.m. All interested persons request to be present. Hearing's been opened and continued. We have a email from Mr. Petrozzi dated October 7th. It looks like additional time is required to address the comments presented by Beals and Thomas and revise the site plan as needed. Therefore, it is requested that the public hearing for the notice of intent for Pinnacle Point be continued until next commission meeting on October 22nd, 2025. Okay, so, do we have anything else on the 22nd?
Yep, they're listed on my, at the bottom of my
Oh.
report.
Okay.
3 already?
7:05.
So Wall Street has Warwick at 7, and then there's Sunset and, so I don't know if you want to put it 7:02 to.
Yeah,
lump it
I'm just
together.
thinking we'll
Yeah,
have
just-
Oh, with him?
we'll
Because
have
he's
the-
already gonna be here.
Beals and Thomas here also, right? Would they be present at the, if we have the hearing, assuming that things are
Right,
straightened out?
Well, just, I presented to Beals and Thomas that hopefully Wall Street Development will get a letter, countering the points in the peer review, and then figure out what points they disagree with or agree with or whatever. And then, once that's kind of fleshed out, then having Beals and Thomas come to, a meeting and discuss those, yes.
So, it'd probably be better if we did that at 7:02, after the after Warwick Road. Have the two of them follow each other.
Yeah, you could do that. Unfortunately, it would make the other two have to sit and wait for a while, but, it's just the way it's kind of falling out.
Okay, so I want to make a motion to continue the hearing until 7:02 on October 22nd.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we've got, everybody say yes?
No, I'd like to have it later on the 12th, to be honest with you. It seems like a long day. It seems like a lot. I'm just
Well,
putting it out there.
yeah,
Is he gonna be, is he, 7:02 would be because he's here with Warwick, and then go on?
we expect to have Beals and Thomas present their peer review. And so thinking of having them sit for the end, that was the reason to put them one after the other.
Maybe this is just because I'm new and I don't know, but would it be possible to let the other two go first, since they're likely to be much quicker than?
What we'd have to do,
I'm just thinking, instead of making them sit through, back to back.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot.
we'd have to open the one at 7 and continue it till later that evening. And then do the other too. That would
Yeah.
be another approach.
I like that one.
Okay, so if we do that, and I would make it, we do, we put in 7:20
Mm.
for,
I mean, if we're gonna
for
be here,
Pinnacle.
might as well make Hillway, too.
Does that sound, is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because the other two should go relatively quickly.
Correct.
That's what I'm thinking, just based on.
I remember them from previous, the first
Okay.
one anyway.
all right, so
Awesome.
someone then will start, make a new motion then to continue the hearing until 7:20 PM on October 22nd. Someone make that.
moved.
Got a second? Okay, any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay. 600. Okay, so that's till 7:20. Borrow your pen. Doesn't write.
You need a pen?
I do now, yeah.
So what happens if town meeting goes a second night?
Is that town meeting?
The 20th, yeah.
If it does, we have canceled
I'm guess-
conservation meeting if it interferes with town meeting.
Yeah, I can't recall it happening, but.
Years ago,
Yeah.
I think, but I think that's what
I mean, I've been
the
doing it.
procedure would be if it
Because you're an
doesn't.
RTM member, yeah. You don't,
Don't have
I-
any control of that,
I
right?
don't think you have to cancel it.
Well, are you a town meeting member? Yeah. And I know there were, at the time, I think somebody, at least one other person on the commission was a town meeting member,
That's fine,
but,
whatever.
so,
I asked around, and it doesn't, there's a pretty light agenda. As you know from getting your packet, the only thing that, you know, the zoning articles and the water and sewer issue may,
Right,
but other than that, I don't know.
yeah, it didn't look too heavy, but you
Didn't
never,
seem too heavy, so and they always want to get it done by one night,
Yeah.
so.
you just never know.
You just never know. You're right, you never know.
That asterisk.
The $3,000 copy machine can go on. The $1 million goes like that, but the $3,000, don't debate that till the cows come home.
Okay.
so, okay, so we'll continue this and anticipate that town meeting will be over. If not, and I would say we would postpone the October 22nd meeting if town meeting does go over. Do we need to vote on that?
I don't think so, but we would have to, you know, either, you'd have to like not have a quorum or something. I don't think you can just say, we're not gonna have it.
You can check it and see whether it is, but I'm pretty sure that, not in recent years, but in the past, we did have a conflict like that, where town meeting carried over, and we did cancel the, but I guess that's another way to do it, if we don't have a quorum.
Okay.
Okay,
But I
we can
think-
check and
I think
see.
it seems like you're agreeing that since we have a member, because of our RTM member, that if it goes on to the second night, that the commission should postpone the meeting. How that happens procedurally, we can figure
Okay,
out exactly.
okay, all right.
Then we have another request to continue to the 22nd, so you might want to push them to.
Do November,
Who's that?
okay.
The pond, right? The New Pond Village one.
Oh, New
Is
Pond.
this the other one, the
Yes,
next one?
yeah.
Okay. Public hearing notice, Town of Walpole, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Conservation Commission notice of intent land disturbance permit. In accordance with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 131, Section 40, the Wetlands Protection Act, and the Walpole Wetlands Protection Bylaw and Stormwater and Erosion Control Management Bylaw, notice is hereby given of the intent of Benchmark Senior Living LLC to construct two buildings of 4,000 square feet and 21,000 square feet, modified parking areas, landscaping, and stormwater management located at the New Pond Village, 170-180 Main Street, map 19, lot 13, within the wetland buffer zone and the 40,000 square feet or more of land disturbance. Application and plans may be viewed at the Conservation Commission Office, room 212, 135 School Street, or at www.walpole-ma.gov/Conservation Commission. Public hearing on the above matter will be held in person at Walpole Town Hall, FinCom Room, 135 School Street, August 13th, 2025, at 7:20 PM. All interested persons request to be present. Hearing was opened and continued, and we have a,
So Andy Platt, the engineer for Bowler Engineering, who's representing the applicant, did email me requesting a continuance to the October 22nd meeting. I didn't copy it into the file, so I'll put it in the file afterwards, but that's the last request to continue.
Since we do have, we have two other, we've got 4 hearings going, so do we want to move that to November 12th?
Sure.
Someone want to make a motion to move that we don't have anything on November 12th?
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. 7 PM on November 12th. This is Benchmark.
New Pond Village, yeah, Benchmark.
Okay. You want this where? This is the next one, that's at 7. Oh. Okay, close enough. Public hearing, Town of Walpole, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Conservation Commission notice of intent. In accordance with Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 131, Section 40, the Wetlands Protection Act, Walpole Wetlands Protection Bylaw, notice hereby given intent of Devin Bloom to construct a proposed dock located off Lakeview Drive, map 9, lot 26, within Willett Pond. The application and plans may be viewed at the Conservation Commission Office, room 212, 135 School Street, or at www.walpole-ma.gov/Conservation Commission. Public hearing on the above matter will be held in person, Walpole Town Hall, FinCom Room, 135 School Street, October 8th, 2025, at 7:15 PM. All interested persons are requested to be present. Okay. What do we have here? Anything to read in? Let's see anything. Oh. And representing the applicant?
Hi, I'm Devin. This is my husband, Dan.
Hi. Tell us what you want to do?
Yeah, we live at 536 Fisher Street, which is on Willett Pond, so we'd like to put in a seasonal, temporary rolling dock.
Okay.
There's a description in the packet of what it's gonna be.
In this, In here, or we've got this?
It's hard to see.
Everybody has this description?
So it's a rolling dock, it's gonna be connected to the shore, or how?
Yeah, so I actually put a picture of it on the last, it's on there somewhere. So it actually just rests on the shore, like the dock part of it, and then it kind of slopes into the water, and then the posts with the wheels would go straight into the water. So what we realized when looking at the area is that all of the vegetation in that area, because it already, like, there's a couple of neighbors that have docks already, it's so low-lying that we could actually just put the dock right on top of it, and nothing would need to be removed. So far, that's, yeah. that's
No
what our plan
cutting
is.
of vegetation or anything
No,
where the dock
no,
is
no, no, no.
going, and it'll be, I think sometimes there's a concern that the dock could get loose
Mm-hmm.
and go out in the pond, so what keeps it on shore? Is it
So,
connected
from my
to post?
understanding, it's the wheels or the post, and then there's like I think it's called it's either a ramp or some sort of connector that goes to the shore, but again, that just rests on it, and then there's the wheels.
Okay.
And I'm not an expert in the docs, but from the website, that's what they said it does.
Yep.
And then I think we would put a number on it or something in the event anything ever happened, but it seems like it's constructed to stay put.
Right.
Landis, anything
So
you
for
want to add?
request for determination, it seemed like, it was really not an impact. There's lots of docks that are like this that aren't really an impact, but because it is going on the water and on the shore, I said that a request for determination should be filed. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Where will it be stored when it's not in the water?
We have a shed on our property.
So you'll bring it back from where it's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, bring it back.
The dock is in, I think, it's in 8x4 sections, so it's meant to be, like, 2 people could carry it.
Easy
Yeah.
to move around.
Anything else, Julie?
I guess my only other question too is the securing it while it's just getting more details about that it's gonna be
Yeah.
something that isn't gonna get, if the wind picks up or if something were to happen, it wouldn't just,
I think it'd be anchored down somehow.
yeah, somehow you would,
Yeah, I
I'm sure
think I can get more details on it. I know that I put the website at patriotsdoc.com. However, it's, like, it seems like it rests on top and then,
maybe weighted and it goes into the ground a little bit or
And
something?
I
must
think
be
a lot
weighted.
of the other owners that, I think there's 50 other docks on the
Mhm.
pond, they all have some sort of rope or chain
Oh,
that
yeah,
would
yeah, yeah.
keep
Anchor it in
attached.
case it were to
Yeah.
get loose,
Yeah,
you'd at least be able to get it back in.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, thank you.
Okay. Jessica, anything?
No comments.
Bailey?
Yeah, I have one, your neighbors, you've been able to see their docks, what are they like? Do they come out in the wintertime too?
So one of them actually keeps their dock in.
Okay.
And then the other one takes their dock out. So
Okay.
that, you can see the 2 ones that will go in the middle of, one keeps it
Yeah.
in and one keeps it out.
actually, the picture, one of them has it in, the other
Yeah.
one has it out, yeah.
Yeah, we've been told most folks take them out because with the ice, they can break, and
Yes,
so our
Smart.
plan is to take it
Smart.
out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, yeah, one takes it out, one leaves it in.
Okay, super. And and you said they have chains or whatever to secure it too. Obviously, the one that leaves it in might have a more permanent kind of solution, but.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. That's it.
Media?
Also.
Al?
I have a couple of questions. It looks like you have 3 sections. Does each section have wheels?
I believe it's just the final section or the part that's in the water. When I did the mocking up of the dock online, this is what they spit out for me. So I believe it's just that last section that has the wheels.
Okay, so what supports the other 2 sections?
It's a floating it's a floating.
Do they float, or is it above the water line?
It might be above, yeah, maybe
Yes, I
it's,
think it's a mixture of both, where it's floating and then the last section has those that you can put into the water and keep it a little bit more stable. But it is a floating dock.
Okay, so then the remaining thing is, when I was in charge at the Norwood outlet of the pond, we always had a problem in the spring at the dam with a whole bunch of pieces of, or parts of other people's docks, and nobody claimed them. So I believe there's supposed to be a label on each section of your name and address, so that if it shows up somewhere else because of a storm, somebody knows where it belongs.
yeah, makes sense, we're happy to do that.
So that should be a requirement, that you have a permanent marker on each section that designates where it belongs.
Definitely.
Other than that, I don't have a problem.
Okay. So you think there's some connection between the sections that keeps them all, it makes it
Yeah, there
one-
is. They
one,
all,
piece?
yeah, exactly. They all connect together. So they were built to be modular, but then also connect and be secure, so that it could be easily removed. And that's why we opted for like the rolling one instead of the permanent. We would do a floating one too, just tied on by chains, whatever's the easiest approach.
Okay. Seeing no one in the audience, someone want to make a motion to close the hearing?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, I think identification on each section of the dock. What do we want identified? Is there a format that the Landholding Association has that you're to follow?
I think there is. I know they have, I was reading on their website that they have specifics to label it. But we can do multiple labels.
Well, just whatever their procedure is, so we know what it is, but each section, if they do happen to come apart, so each
Sure.
one is labeled.
Yep.
What else did you want?
That's all.
Anything else?
Just that it's secured to the,
What was that?
properly secured to the, is it gonna shoreline?
At the
Thank you.
shoreline, yeah, yeah.
That's all,
Be
yeah,
interesting.
whatever you come up with.
We don't want it floating away either.
Right on, right on. With
If
you.
you're on it.
Right, especially if you're out there.
Put a sail on it, so
Yeah.
you go
It's
for a
just not,
ride.
it's just not mentioned here, so, just to
Okay.
put it, that's all.
Okay,
Thank you.
someone may make a motion for the notice,
Negative,
negative,
negative 2.
is that what we got?
That's it.
-2?
Yeah, -2 is in the resource area, but no impact,
No impact.
Okay,
Like with the conditions, right?
with the conditions to secure the dock and to label each section.
okay, so that's a -2, someone move that?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 600, okay, we have something to sign?
So, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, enjoy. We'll be over later, no.
Work together, and then either you can pick it up or we can mail it to you, which would you prefer?
Yeah, we can pick it up.
Okay, all right, so Sarah will just give you a call when it's ready.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, enjoy.
Skip a line there, and Betsy's on the second line.
So their address is 536 Fisher Street, but the location of the dock is kind of down or Lakeview.
Lakeview, right.
Okay.
Be interesting when you get a little wave action.
Sometimes a little ice action.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's a, okay, what else we got here?
Minutes.
This is,
There's nothing, just to quickly, there's nothing on the certificate of compliance yet. That's still waiting for Carl's input on that. And I'm waiting for an as-built from the enforcement order in the 126 South Street.
okay,
If you have minutes, you can do.
yeah. I thought didn't we read that one in? The 7:20? We did two of them, right? Yeah. So, minutes, okay. We have, minutes from 9:10. September 10th. Okay.
So, do I have to sign?
I don't see anything on my copies here. Okay, someone want to move the minutes from September 10th?
Wasn't here.
Let's see. It was, okay, I'll move the minutes, September 10th. And who was here? Al and Jessica were here. Someone notice, second them?
Second.
Okay. Any corrections from anybody? Okay.
No.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Let's see, so we got
Abstain.
1, 2, 3, 302, right?
What are you?
No, it's not here, yeah.
303,
There's
303,
Yeah.
excuse me, okay. Learn to count. The next one is September 24th. Just one minor correction here, I think. Okay, page 4, the paragraph labeled conservation property. The second line was, she added Jimmy Drew. Jimmy Drew is two people, so it should say Jimmy and Drew. Can you add?
Jimmy Drew.
Yeah, huh? I know that.
That's all I have. Anybody find anything, have anything else? Subject to that correction, someone to move those minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Abstain.
Everybody was here except Julie, so 501. Okay, and on the executive session, do have a correction for absent, was Julie. I think that was all I had. Yeah. So, subject to that revision, someone want to move those minutes?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1. Okay. The executive session minutes aren't published, or aren't, whatever. There's not public record yet, so we'll just hang on to these for a while, so we decide whether they could be public record. Okay. So that takes care of that. What else we got?
Does anyone have any issues on the minutes, meeting dates
No.
thing?
So I guess we need to vote those.
For next year.
Do we have a new one? Oh, thank you very much.
I would love to get a copy of that too, because I have one somewhere.
I usually keep that in my folder, but I don't see it in here, so. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
I don't think I had any issues with this one.
This is next year, right?
Mhm.
Oh, this is hard.
Uh,
Gotta get out my calendar a second.
Do we have any discussion on the meeting dates? Okay, someone want to move the meeting dates for
Actually,
26? Is there,
yeah, there's, for
are
the
meeting
first one,
dates?
application due by 2 PM, December 25th, that's a holiday. So maybe we should. It is? Yeah.
I want to
think so.
move that one.
Hometown Weekly, January 1st.
And January 1st.
Yeah. That might,
And Jan,
and I don't know about when Thanksgiving is, but it might be the 26th, because 27th is a Friday. Just some thoughts.
Thanksgiving 2026 is
July, we're
the
good.
26th.
Okay, so yeah,
Is
that's
that
the
a-
Friday after Thanksgiving.
That's the Friday after Thanksgiving.
That could be okay, though, I don't know.
okay. So you'll correct, those are for when the information is due
But that's
to
okay.
get
Yeah.
advertising, so it can make whatever
Just that.
meeting it
Right,
was that
nice
goes
to
along
go
with that.
back.
Okay.
Just come in on 2:00 on Christmas Day.
Yeah, if you really want, it's up to you.
Take care of business there.
I mean, you can turn them in early.
You can turn them in early.
Although I
Well, you're
don't know if there's.
You're gonna
a
be
hometown
retired,
week
so
there.
you could come in.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can do it.
you don't have anything, nothing to do.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Sure thing.
There's one.
okay. Okay, report, no questions. Conservation property, is that the trail?
Whatever you want it to be.
Okay. The,
It's a catch-all.
the fun day at Adams Farm went extremely well. There were probably over 200 people
Nice.
total. There was 2 walks, guided tours, if you want to call it that, to the peninsula led by Ian Cook. He had 75 on one and 25 on the other. It was, one thing that was pointed out to me, that there were some people there that had dogs with them, and the sign specifically says no dogs.
We told them,
You did?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
When we were out there, we told them.
You did?
I didn't
Okay.
see a sign.
On the gate.
It's on the gate.
That's the only sign there at the moment.
Okay.
There'll be another one on the kiosk.
But nothing at the trail?
Oh, the what?
No, the kiosk is at the trail.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that the trail?
kiosk will be on the
Ramp.
east side of North Street on the ramp.
Gotcha.
I'll have to check with the Boy Scout and see what status he is on that. We did talk about benches, and talking with Ian Cook, he thought it was okay to have a bench on the peninsula as well as one on the, so location will be, we'll have to figure that out. Other than that, it was very successful. The rest of the day was also very successful, and the only problem is they ran out of beer.
It's terrible.
So,
Pork mac and cheese was good.
so that
Mac and cheese is
went
good,
well.
yeah.
Anything else, any other properties we're concerned about? Have any issues? Okay.
I was there, I thought it was good too. I went on the first walk, not the second walk. I bailed.
I went on the second walk and the eagle made an appearance.
Whoa.
With a fish, yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
nice.
it was very cool.
That's cool.
Great.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, the first one, there was a lot of people. So I sort of hung in the back and talked to people, and Ian was in the front.
Mm.
I did reiterate to everyone that no dogs were allowed, so,
Okay.
or bikes, no dogs, no bikes.
I did hear back that there didn't seem to be any mention that dogs weren't allowed. I wasn't too concerned about it for this last Saturday with the number of people there, and a lot of people had dogs. So, hopefully they took notice for future. Okay. Pond management, anything going on now at this point?
No,
Are they done for the year with treatment? Are they still doing anything?
good question. No, I think they usually do like an end of the season review,
Okay,
and then they'll give us an annual report, and then the next round after next year is going before, town meeting.
so we have another year of treatment covered by this current,
Yes, yeah,
okay,
and there's 3 years for the next.
okay. All right. Certificate of compliance isn't ready yet. Anything else? What do we got? South Street, did they get their planting in?
Well, they say yes, so what I said was give us an as-built and with a request for certificate of compliance, and we'll review it.
Okay,
That's what I'm waiting for.
okay. So nothing new. Appeals, board comments, nothing on that?
No, I think that's
So I
pretty
guess
much
we
it.
have,
Yeah.
okay. Are we ready? We're off?
You have to close the hearing.
Oh,
Anyone want to close the hearing?
oh, you may close.
I move to close the hearing.
Oh, we got a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
We off?